Alright. Hey comic book fans, my nerdy friends and my geeky compadres, what's going on? Welcome to the MotorCityComicCon 2015 Haul video. It's pretty substantial, so we're going to hit this intro and I'll start showing you what I got. Okay, so day 0, which was Thursday, picked up CJ and we went to a Tigers game. If you saw that video, while we were there, I picked up my 2015 Tigers season tickets, yeah, right, season cards. So I get a pack every year, just because I'm a fan. And in addition to that, CJ brought a huge box of Pokemon cards for Lucas. We're talking like 800 cards of Pokemon cards, which you can see Lucas's reaction right here.
Right here is a robot type, and actually a electric type, and he's there's 3 robots on him.
Well, what is all this?
These are all Pokemon cards that CJ gave to me, and
That CJ gave to you?
Yeah.
He gave you all these cards that are gonna stay in this house?
Yes.
Yup.
Thanks, CJ.
Thank you, CJ. And here's Pikachu that's the best, and he has 20% life and 5% damage, and he can use Thunderbolt and Iron Tail and Quick Attack. So he's the best. And here is Wigglytuff that got hurt and had to go to
The hospital?
the Pokemon Center.
Oh, Poke Center, yeah.
And
My bad.
And she got trapped in some place, and Wigglytuff looks sad, and she doesn't like being there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's really nice of CJ to give you all these cards.
Yeah. And here's Charmeleon.
Awesome.
And he's a fire type, and he can wave his tail to make fire.
Awesome. Let's say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
All right, and then we picked up Matt on Thursday, who brought me a few things, which was amazing. He brought me this, the Hypo, really cool hardcover. He told me it was about Abe Lincoln's love life, I think is what he said. Really cool, really detailed pen drawings is what it looks like. Really awesome. I'm excited to read that. And then he also brought me this amazing Absolute Watchmen volume, which I'm super, super thankful and stoked about. So thank you very much, Matt. And then, let's see, Friday, Johnny showed up, and he brought me some stuff, which is very awesome. We have Strongman, which is a trade by Charles Soule. And then Year 1, Batman Scarecrow. This is number 2. I gotta find the others. But he knows Scarecrow is like my favorite villain of all time, so very awesome. And then this Huntress trade, which actually is signed right down here by Richard Zajic. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but he's an inker, so really stoked about that too. And then the big one he brought me, which is totally awesome, Peter Panzerfaust. This is issue 9, which is the first appearance of Captain Hook in the series, which him and I both love so much, and it's awesome. Thank you so much, Johnny. Then we went and picked up Greco at the airport, and Greco brought me this Boston mug with the lobsters all over it, which is pretty awesome. And then Nate met us. Oh, Nate showed up on Thursday. No, he showed up on Thursday. Yep. And he brought me some stuff too, like this Punisher meets Archie, which is awesome. This Tomb of Dracula, issue 43, which he knows I'm starting in on. This New 52 Swamp Thing #1, which he knows I needed. This Animal Man Volume 1, Issue 5. And one I needed really bad, Issue 1 of Volume 1 of Animal Man. So thank you so much, Nate. Okay, after that little bit, we'll get into signatures and art, I guess. Got our programs. We all signed them for each other. Kind of our Motor City Comic Con yearbook, I guess, which is always cool to do. The first person I met, I got like little trades for my wife. Katie Cook, she does the Gronk book, which we picked up for free comic book day, and found out she was coming, and she just she signed them on the bottom there for front page. She was really cool. She did these great $10 real quick like watercolor pictures, and I got this for Lucas, this little Pikachu. I'm gonna get it framed and put it up on his wall. She was really cool, super nice. The other guys can attest to that too. She was just awesome. Then we met Mike McCone, who I had signed this Punisher, my favorite cover of Punisher Warzone, issue 13. Frank Castle mowing the lawn. And then had a really absolutely terrible experience meeting Arthur Sodheim, or however you want to pronounce his fucking name. I had him sign my Moon Knight 15. Gave him the book, asked him to sign it for me. He went to sign it, and he was like, well, you know, we ask you to buy something on the table if I'm going to sign something for you. So in order to get my book back, I had to purchase something, which was my mistake. I should have just left the fucking book and thrown it in his face. But I ended up getting this Walking Dead print, which is cool, but I just feel... Yeah, I feel like I was conned, you know, into buying a $20 print to get a fucking signature on my, you know, $1 book. Whatever. But on the other swing, I mean, that kind of set me off to not wanting to get anything signed by anybody, and I ended up being an ass at the end of the day one. Just kind of down and didn't want to do anything. So went back day 2 and found Craig Boldman, which is really cool. He does. He was doing weekly comic strips for the newspapers of Archie, and I guess this is my original art. If you want to look at it that way, but it's original art. It's just a strip, but he was selling them for $30, and I couldn't really pass that up because it was cool. You know, I'm reliving my Archie stuff when I was a kid. That was the only thing I was able to read, and I've been, you know, Afterlife with Archie, I've been all about it, and then I've been reading the Married Life with Archie, so I guess I'm a pretty big Archie fan, and he signed it. It says best wishes to Scott on the bottom in his name, so really psyched about that. I'm gonna get a frame for it and put it up on the wall. Next we'll do trades. I got a bunch. This is Capote in Kansas. Don't know anything about it, but Sam needed the art on the inside. You know, I'm kind of a big fan of like the biography type books, and this seems to be one, so really excited about that. Then I have this, The Case of Charles Dexter Ward, which is a Lovecraft story. The art inside looks pretty awesome, and yeah, excited about that. All these trades that we picked up, I think we're $5, $3, half off, like really pretty inexpensive. And then we have Great Pacific Volume 1. I remember hearing stuff about this when it was coming out, and I never picked it up, but got it now. And we have Copperhead Volume 1 that just came out, and I ended up picking it up for $5, which was surprising. Ragemore, hardcover. Artwork done by Richard Corbin. Bought a living castle that eats people, so thought it was cool. And then all the next ones are kind of like ones I needed to continue my stories. This is Hectic Planet, Dim Future. This is Volume 1. I have Volume 2, so I can finally start reading it. And we have Promethea, Book 2. Ghosted, Volume 3. Bedlam, Volume 2. Chew, Volume 7. Sweet Tooth, Volume 5. The Sixth Gun, Volume 4. Little Depressed Boy, Volume 2. These are all ones that I wanted to go look for. Like, I had a list of all the trades that I was trying to find the next volume of, and I just happened to come across all these next volumes of everything I was looking for. So it was pretty awesome. Got a second copy of Volume 3 of Frank Miller's Daredevil, only because it had the same spine as the other two I have. The last Volume 3 that I picked up had a red box around the Marvel. I know it's pretty lame, but it was $5, so why not? And then we have Walking Dead, Volume 19 and Volume 20. Two that I'm really super stoked on. 100 Bullets, Volume 11 and Volume 13. And that completes my 100 Bullets trades. And then also X-Men Legacy. This is Volume 3. Oh, there's a sticky note. See, $5. Got it for $5. And Volume 4. And that completes the story and trade for me. And then I also picked this up, I Kill Giants. Now, the funny thing about this is, I picked it up, bought it, and then I flipped through it. It's all upside down and backwards. So I have to read it from the back, which when you look at it, if you can see right there, the I Kill Giants, it's shiny on the cover, is supposed to be right there. So it's like the book got put in the machine wrong. So it's like a misprint. But pretty awesome if you're into that type of thing. I just wanted it to read it. And it was $5, so why not? Next, we're going to get into the single issues that I picked up, which this first stack is kind of filler stuff, but I needed it, and I wanted it, and I got it. Yeah. This first one was 50 cents, and it should have been by the looks of it, because it is beat to hell. Brave and the Bold, number 91, it's just a mess. It really is, but it was 50 cents, and I needed it. Grimjack, 43. The Demon, number 5. Animal Man, Annual, number 1. Daredevil, 323. Spectre, I believe this is Volume 3, number 15. And this is Spectre Volume 4, number 1. These next couple are pretty funny. I saw them and I was like, oh, why not? You know? So we have the Blair Witch Project. And then the Blair Witch Chronicles, number 1. Number 2. Number 3. And number 4. It was a 4-part miniseries. They had it all. It was in the 50-cent bin, and I was just attacking the 50-cent bins on day 2 because day 1 was insane. These were also in the 50-cent bin, and I was surprised, not because of the content, not because of the books, but because they're in Mylar. 50-cent Mylar books. This is Brave and the Bold. This is like volume 2 of Brave and the Bold. This is a 6-part miniseries. So we got number 1, number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I got that whole thing, because why not? Then this is all one title that I was pretty stoked about. Hit it real hard. Johnny was just, I had my list in front of me, and Johnny was going through the boxes, and he was just pulling them out one after another. So that's Punisher Warzone. This is number 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, another copy of 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 21. So got a really healthy chunk taken out of that series. So I was happy about that. And then this next chunk is another pretty big chunk of one series. I think I picked these up in the first spot we went to. No, it wasn't the first spot. It was like the second, whatever. $2 a piece. And that's Commandy, number 44 there. 45. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 54. 55. And 58. With these, in addition to the lot I got off of eBay like 2 weeks before the con, that leaves me with only 9 more issues to pick up to finish off that run, which is super awesome. I'm stoked about it. And then we have these Swamp Thing books. This is number 9 of the new 52 run, as you can tell. I got some volume 2 stuff, issue 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'll just throw that over there. Son of a... Ugh. And 17. Yeah, 17. Oops. Then I got some volume 1 issues, just 2 of them. This one is issue number 9. And kind of the one I was looking for the most. Found really early on Friday. Not in the greatest condition. There's a bit of a spine roll, but I don't care. It still looks awesome. I'm stoked. Swamp Thing issue 7 with Batman there. Love that cover. Just awesome. So I got that. And then I picked up a few of these. Adventure Comics. Number 434 with the Spectre there. I love these comics. And 437. I think they were like $5 maybe for those. I know these next 2 were $5, and I was amazed to find them. That is Daredevil issue 29. CJ joked about it. It's the first appearance of Mike Murdock, which is Matt's alter ego after he's unmasked. And then issue 20, which is Colin's first work on Daredevil. Yeah. They're kind of beat, but they were $5, and they're low-number Daredevils, so I was amazed to come across those. And then another amazing $5 purchase, Mr. Miracle issue 3. Trying to kill that Mr. Miracle run. Some great Jack Kirby stuff. This next one, $2 I think it was $2, $1. Batman Family, Giant number 9. Great Batgirl, Joker's daughter, Robin cover there. It's got a sticker on it. It's beat to hell. Super browned. Creases all over. It is dead sexy condition. Now we're getting into the like super good stuff. We have First Huntress here. Picked that up for $5. Yep. And really excited about another $5 purchase. That's Mr. Miracle number 1. So first appearance of Mr. Miracle. Again, not in amazing condition, but not terrible to say the least. Really excited about that. So that was one of the keys I went for. This is another key that I went looking for. Paid a little bit more for this one, but I'm super glad I did. It's got some nicks and tears and chips and, it's sexy condition, but I paid $19 for it. And that's Demon number 1. Amazing Jack Kirby stuff. I was really super stoked to come across this. The next cheapest copy of that I saw was like $75. So, $19 all day. Yes, I'll do it. Next, paid $25 for this book in a bundle with those Swamp Things, those Volume 2 Swamp Things. So really $19 for this one too, because those Swamp Things were $1 a piece. And that is... Okay, so sorry for the interruption. My wife called because we have to do brakes on our car, and we're getting it worked out. So, anyway, story on this one. Picked it up for $19. Really excited about it. CJ found it for me. And that is Strange Adventures number 190, which is first appearance of Animal Man in his costume. So, really excited about that. And it was a pretty good price, in my opinion. I thought it was. And last but not least, the big one for me, if you saw my prep video, if you followed me on Twitter, if you even watched my videos for like the last, year or so, found this at the very first booth we stopped at. Picked up a few trades, and when I checked out, I asked the guy if he had it. He said yeah. I asked how much it was. He said $45, and I said, give it to me. And that is Strange Adventures number 180, which is the first appearance of Animal Man. It is not in any kind of great shape at all. As you can tell, like just, chips all over. I don't even know that the cover's, I think the cover's detached. There's a little missing part there, a little rip there, but I don't care because the next cheapest one of this I found was $150. And this is what I was going after at this con. Maybe later on in life I'll upgrade and get a better copy, but as of right now, I am super excited about having this. And just really, really awesome to find that, especially at the first spot. I mean, I probably should have just shopped around or whatever, or even tried to talk the guy down because I was picking up a bunch of trades from him too. But I didn't care. I saw it and I was, yep, it's affordable. Like I thought to myself, if I found one that was under $50, it was automatically mine. So under $50, it was automatically mine. And that was the weekend. Today's Monday. CJ wanted to go to 2nd and Charles because I talk it up all the time and I come away with deals. So we went to 2nd and Charles today, and I ended up picking up a pretty healthy stack of books at 2nd and Charles too. So I'll show those real quick. First thing, picked up Fables Volume 1, $4.50. Might as well. And then I don't even think these are in any kind of order. I would apologize, but it happens. All Animal Mans. So it's 74. $73. These are all $1 a piece. I didn't see any while we were at the con, like in the 50-cent bins, but $1 is good enough for me too. 72, 66, 65, 64, 63, 62, 60, 59. I guess they're in descending order. 58, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, and 33. So that's a big chunk of Animal Man taken out right there. And I was pretty happy with that. We ended up, when we were at the con, there was a Second to Charles booth actually. We went there and they were passing out $5 off of a $25 purchase. So, yeah, I got like 5 of those issues for free basically. So that was pretty cool. And that was the weekend kind of in a nutshell as far as hauls go. Had a really great time. Really, really did. And I'm really thankful for everybody coming to Detroit. You know, we had people from all over the place. We had Greco came from Boston. CJ came from New York. Matt came from Colorado. And Johnny came from Canada. All to converge in Detroit, which was pretty awesome. And thank you to you guys for making the trip and spending the time with us. It was amazing just to be able to hang out. Yeah, it was really fun, and it's just a great bunch of guys that I got to spend a whole lot of time with this weekend, and it couldn't have been better. It was just, even the bad parts were, we ended up joking about them, and that was more than half the fun, was just hanging out and talking. And much like last year, it's going to be a time I'm never going to forget. Tomorrow's going to suck, not seeing anybody, and not looking forward to it, but I was really happy to have the time that we did. And that's it. I'm not going to get sappy. Thanks for watching if you watched. Thanks for everybody who followed us on Twitter. If you did, thanks for watching the videos that I posted daily. I hope you guys enjoyed those and had fun talking to us. Thanks for watching this if you watched all the way through. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.